me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screamin' lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going
Roxamore Sports
worldwide.
live here at the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama, a place that's true to the culture here in Swissvale and owned by the Palangio family. Today we're playing an ancient sport straight out of Egypt, but today here in America we are talking about bowling. It is Propel going against Woodland Hills, boys and girls varsity. Right now our eyes are on the boys, and a beautiful strike there by Tom from Propel. Maximilian Kiefer here covering for Craig Thomas, a fine gentleman spending time down in Colombia. We wish him a good time and his safe travels. Right now, Tommy is going back in for seconds here for the spare and misses it just by a hairline. Let me just take a look at my roster here, make sure I got all the names correct. From time to time, my eyes travel somewhere else, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen under my watch. Anyways, we're starting right in the middle of the action here. The match is on. As mentioned, it is Propel going against Woodland Hills, boys and girls high school varsity. And I swear, generations look younger and younger every year. I would not know these are high schoolers. If I looked at them at a glance, they look young, which is a good sign of good health. And certainly they are displaying that here today as they ace these strikes and spares left and right. Over there to the right, that is Tyler from Propel. Over to the left, that's Gabe. And I think my eyes were on the wrong place. Over here in this section. All right. Over to the left, we got Davian. A slow one, but, ooh, got her, unfortunately. Over the right from Propel, we got Nate. Strong spin, and right in the middle, right off the nose. All but one remains. Got Tajon from Woodland Hills getting his posture correct. Starts off with a gutter ball, unfortunately. But you know, practice makes perfect. And no other place is a better show of that than here at the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama. As in 1979, Carol Palangio won a car in 1979 for the Women's Bowling Championship on Channel 4 with Nick Berry. And she still has that car, actually. It was a Plymouth Duster. And she says the paint job is still the same. It has 47,000 miles on it. And talk about having a trophy. But nonetheless, she had some misses here and there. But nonetheless, she managed to rise out of the ashes and came out successful. And with a car. And a few $1,000s also, as mentioned by her to me earlier. But yeah, definitely practice makes perfect. And every great legacy is pretty much molded by such practice, passion, and precision, such as right there by Carson as he gets that pin knocked down right off the bat. Yeah, high school bowling really is a spectacle to see, as it's all the beginning for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people play bowling just for the fun of it, but high school, it's more competitive, and beautifully done there by Tyler from Woodland Hills with a strike. Got Carson going in here for the spare. Unfortunately, that went right in the gutter. 3 pins stood in defiance against Tyler, but nonetheless, beautifully done. Then we got my man Gabe over here. That's Gabe from Woodland Hills. He goes in and off to the back. Almost has a bucket there to deal with. Over there to the right, we got Zach. And right off. Ooh! Almost. 1 pin still standing. For Zach for the spare. That is the 6 pin. Got Gabe. Has a bucket to deal with here. And can he kick it? Yeah. Gabe kicks the bucket, makes the square, makes the spare. And we got Zach coming in for vengeance. And avenged. Well done, Zach. We got Nate from Woodland Hills. Lands a strike beautifully. And walks away all nonchalantly like he didn't just make a strike. Keeping it modest, Zach. All right. Or Dylan, rather. And well done, Dylan. Still has the 7 pins standing, but it's not an impossible challenge to beat. And we're going to move over to the girls. All right, and on the left side of this bowling alley, we have the girls' varsity bowling. So far, so good from what I've been seeing here before we started rolling the cameras. The girls are absolutely well polished in the performance. They are killing it tonight, or this afternoon. So used to covering games in the evening, I say tonight, but afternoon. And to those of you watching from wherever you're watching, I wish you a Happy New Year on behalf of Roxamore Sports Live as we cover this game here in one of the districts here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you all for joining us here this afternoon. And Maddie hits it off in the back. Has a few pins, still standing defiantly. Micaiah gets down the 7 pin. Haley knocks every pin down. Wonderfully done. And she made it look easy. Micaiah. With the jersey that says "Stay Fresh" on it. And she makes the pitch, and ooh, in the gutter, unfortunately. We've seen her before. She's usually able to make those spares. has some strikes to her name. And right there, ooh, she's got what they call the demon to stand with. But Maddie had the spare and got most of them down, but had a bit of a demon spare to deal with. Morelli had the 10 pin still standing. Then we got Makia. Throws the ball and unfortunately lands it in the gutter. Morel has that defined 10 pin still standing. And, ooh, unfortunately it still stands, but nonetheless, 9 pins down. Good rolls mostly throughout this whole match. Makia going in for the spare. She's got 10 pins standing right before her. And unfortunately, she does not get the vengeance that she was looking for. Mariah, though, throws the ball down. It is steady. It is going, and it takes out the 7 pin. 9 pins to go. We got Maddie. Maddie goes in for the kill. Ball is steady, and looks like it's going to hit it right on the nose, and it does, and strike. Mariah has the slow and deadly ball and nails it. 4 pins, stood still, but an excellent job on that spare there by Mariah. Got Mia. She throws it down, center, and it is going, and it hits, and ooh, a bedpost. It's one of the challenging splits, but we've seen people manage to get that 1 pin to travel to the next and knock it down, be it the 7-10 or the 10 pin. Makaya, ooh. She has a bucket to deal with. Going in for the spare. Got Mia, and she's got quite a spare. She has to collapse down this bedpost. She throws it, and it looks like it's left leaning, but ooh, not left enough. Went down right in the middle. Makaya here to kick the bucket. And she is staying fresh, and ooh, but not with that roll. Unfortunately, she misses the spare there. But as mentioned, practice makes perfect, and we certainly have seen that. We've actually covered some of these athletes last year. I'm familiar with some of the faces here. But some of them, as mentioned, new, as it goes every year with high school. Get some new faces and some familiar faces, but nonetheless, for the familiar ones that we've seen, they have improved the performance. Well done there by Jordan. Got Makia. She seems confident with this one. She throws it down in the center. It leans left and, ooh, takes out almost all. But bucket stands there. Jordan goes in for the spare. She has the 2, 4, and 7 pins standing, and unfortunately misses that one. Makia. Looks like she has this Almost, and ooh, off to the left. Unfortunately, the accuracy was not with her on that one, but good shot there by Haley. And again, it is a great day to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. We are here enjoying this old sport that has never gone away. And certainly, we're seeing some young, talented athletes here, kind of just molding up their legacy, you could say, or their bowling performances that they will carry with them as the time goes on. As they get older, you know, they'll be way better than they are now. But right now, we are seeing greatness in the making here with these talented athletes. Our eyes right now are on the girls' varsity bowling. Unfortunately, Maddie did not make that one. As the ball veered off to the left and into the gutter. But she does have the spare. And so far, the score stands 421 for Woodland Hills, Propel 146. And she knocks down the 10-pin on that spare. 9 pins stood still, but one is better than none. Morel makes that ball, it's spinning, and right off the nose there, and ooh, almost a Greek church that she has to deal with, but good performance, and we'll move it over to the boys, and that puppy rocked in front of the camera there. How'd I look, ladies and gentlemen? No, I'm just messing with you guys. It is a great day here at the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama, a place that's true to the culture. Been here since 1966. A great place with cheap bowling. You could get a $5 per game and $3 shoe rental. It's a definitely a great place to be. Atmosphere is great. Family that owns it is very cordial. Right now, the eyes are on the boys. Propel, Woodland Hills, bidding greatness against greatness. You got Zach from Woodland Hills polishing off the ball. He's getting himself in the zone here, not rushing it, flexing himself up. Posture matters, and that stretch does play a big role in there as he lands that split. Well, not that split, rather, but he lands his spare. A little bit of a misspeak there. And we got Zach going in here. At it yet again. And again, thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. It is a pleasure covering these games for you guys. Of course, the season is young. Well done there, Zach, as he lands that strike. Like it's nothing. Well done, well done. But of course, we got more games coming up ahead for this month, so be sure to check out the Roxamore Sports website to get updated schedules and get a good idea of when we're going to be covering the next game, which is, I'll tell you in advance, every Wednesday. And well done there by Dylan with a beautiful strike. And the boys are just about finished here for this round. The score is 889, Woodland Hills and Propel, 369. Quite a few strikes there. Now Dylan almost had a turkey, but he missed it. But, ooh, well done there. 9 pins down. The 10th one still standing. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to get that ball straight. Generally, when you're playing it casually, you may get away with just tossing the ball kind of roughly on the in the center, and that sometimes works, but a lot of times in professional bowling, that is considered taboo. So you really got to get that posture correct. You got to get that muscle memory in place and get the eyes focused. Get the ball coordinated with how you're throwing the ball. So the score right now is 880. Oh wait, my eyes are messing with me there. 898 for Woodland Hills and 369 for Propel. We're in the boys section. I'm just taking a glance over at the girls. The girls are just about finished. She's trying to land it with the utmost accuracy, and just into the gutter, unfortunately. Misses that spare. 9 pins down, though. Hey, no shine offer. Mariah and Maddie side by side here. Maddie is one that is quite familiar with landing strikes. Mariah, she is able to land them, and unfortunately gets a gutter with that one. But nonetheless, Mariah is a fabulous athlete here in bowling. Maddie sends it center focused and hits it right off the nose, but a bucket stands. Mariah goes back in with vengeance on her mind, and that ball is in. Takes out 3 pins. She got 3 in for the spare. Maddie has 4 pins standing before her. Looks like that ball is dangerously close to the gutter there. It takes out the 7 pin. Micaiah. Micaiah, focused, agile, and center, and well done. 4 pins, still standing. And you got Mia. She has quite a few strikes here to her name. Unfortunately, that one looks like it's just going to take out the 7 pin. But a good roll. Unfortunately, just physics was not with her in that case. It kind of pushed that ball off to the left. But no shine offer at all. Micaiah, let's see what she's got. Looks like, just a drive-by. Unfortunately, no hit. Maya. And focused and bound to hit something. Woo. Ends it off with a bedpost split. But nonetheless, she's got some pins down. And some is always better than nothing. Makia. Tossing that ball down and veering off to the right. Takes out 2 pins. Jordan. Ball is center. And, ooh. So there's a classic split there. That is the 7-4-10 split. Makia. And nails it on that spare. She takes out all the pins. Jordan here to make this spare. She has to get one pin over to the other to truly clear out the frame. And what has she got here? Ooh, 2. Not quite the 3 she was looking for, but 2 down. And Makia, a mighty swing off to the left, takes out the 7th pin. 9 still standing. And almost the same situation there for Haley. Takes out 2 pins though. All right, so the score stands 468 for Woodland Hills and 199 for. Why am I looking at the wrong score? That was my bad. 509 for Woodland Hills, 199 for Propel. So the winner is Woodland Hills for the first game. And, of course, we got the boys over here on the right side of the bowling alley. We're going to move our attention over to them. Here for the second game. And right now it is Zach going in for the kill and... Ooh, almost. Has 3 pins still standing. Got Tayshawn from Propel. And Tayshawn. Oh, he nails it. A beautiful strike there. For a second, it looked like it was going to be a split, but that pin carried over and delivered. And well done there by Zach as he lands the spare. Got Tyler from Propel. Ball is centered and all but the 7th pin remains. Dylan almost a similar situation there, although he has the 2nd and 8th pin still standing. So Tyler and Dylan both have to land this spare. Tyler sets himself up and with grace rolls the ball down. The ball is veering off to the left and takes out the 7th pin. He clears all the frames. Ooh! And a 1-up there by Dylan as he takes off all but 1 pin. Davian over there to the left for Propel. Ball is centered. Slow but deadly. As it builds a Greek church. Somehow that name came from that split looking like a Greek church. I don't know where they got it from. I don't know what church they were looking at, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the origin of that name. Gabe with a powerful one. Clears almost the frame. The 7th pin still standing. Yeah, Gabe is a phenomenal bowler. I've seen him in practice before, and I've seen him when he's ready to go against the competition. All around, a talented guy. Very nice in person, too, if you ever get a chance to meet him. And nails it. Takes out the 7th pin. Tayshawn from Propel. Tossing that ball down, and it is focused, and it is, ooh, a bucket. It's a bucket. Yeah. Nate. Right off the tip, and all but one pin. All but one pin stands. That is the 5th pin. Tayshawn has 3 pins to go. And looks like this one has a chance here. And ooh, one stands. 7th pin. And unfortunately, Nate misses that one with the spare. That last pin stands there defiantly. Again, no shine off him. An all-around great athlete. Carlson and Tyler side by side here. Tyler from Propel and Carlson from Woodland Hills. Tyler with grace and agility, and oh, well done there. One pin still standing. Let's see what Carlson has in store, and going. Ooh, right in the middle. Gets a nasty split there. And Tyler, one pin still standing. Carlson has this, and it looks like, ooh, so close. He had the big 4 split to deal with, and he almost had it, but unfortunately only got 2 out of 4 in that one. And my man Gabe is back at it. Here on the left and on the right we got Zach, both from Woodland Hills. Zach going in, a fine execution right off the nose. Knocks down 7, 3 still standing. 2nd, 4th, and 5th pin. Zach going in for the spare after Gabe. Gabe has 10 pins standing before him. Takes a deep breath. Eyes on the prize. Rolls it, and center. Woo! Almost a strike there. 1 pin still standing. The 6th pin. Zach lands that spare beautifully. And again, we are here in the 2nd game for the boys. Got the girls over to the left, and they are doing a phenomenal job as well. Gabe unfortunately misses that spare there. Had the 6th pin to take down. But his record speaks for itself. He is a mighty fine athlete. Dylan to the right, Nate to the left. Both from Woodland Hills. Dylan rolls that ball down, and ooh, the 7th pin. Oh, hey, 7's a lucky number though. Take it down. Hey, good luck come your way. Well done there, and beautiful. Physics worked in his favor there. Well done, well done. Lands it with a nice strike. That was Nate, of course. Got Dylan here to make that spare. Take down the 7-pin, and he lands it. As mentioned, 7's a lucky number. May good luck come his way. Here in the new year. Carson, a legend in the making. And over there to the right, we got Davian from Propel. 10 pins. A slow and deadly ball, and woo-wee, has a bucket to deal with. And almost there for Carlson. Has 3 pins still standing. Davian rolls that ball, looks like he's got it, and ooh, 2 pins knocked down, 2 still standing. Didn't complete the spare, but great job nonetheless. Carlson almost had it. All pins down but 1. We got Zach and Tajon. Tajon from Propel. Rolls that ball. Powerful. And strike. Well done there. Carrying the name for Propel. High and mighty. Doing them proud. Unfortunately, Zach didn't have that ball go quite the way he wanted it. Looks like he only took out 3 pins. Yeah, he only took out 3 pins. But he has a spare here. We got Tyler. Propel. Tyler in action. He's on the wood now. He means business. His eyes locked on like a heat seeker. And what do we got? What do we got? Well done. Looks like the 6-pin is still standing. But surely he can make it. Now Zach, he has a mountain to climb, but he can do it, and he does it. Lands that spare beautifully. Let's take our attention over to the ladies. Excuse me. And we got quite a few spectators here today. It's a small bowling alley, family owned, but nonetheless, there is much support here for these athletes. Love to see it, and of course, for you on the other side, thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. As mentioned, we cover these bowling games every Wednesday. Max Milling covering for Craig Thomas. And right now, it is the girls, Mariah and Mia. Mia has 1 pin still standing. Mariah has 10 pins standing right there before her. She's heading up. She's ready. And ball is in action. Unfortunately, veers off to the right and into the gutter. But as mentioned, practice makes perfect. And right now, she is etching herself out for greatness. So in the process of becoming a magnificent athlete in bowling, it does take a bit of growing pains to triumph over, but nonetheless, she's in the process, and she's doing a great job. The spirit is with her. Gotta love it. Again, well done from all these athletes here today. It is definitely a spectacle to see them perform better each time. And even currently at my age, it encourages me just to keep practicing and keep doing better with just everything. You know, and it's important to keep that in mind. Just never let it down, and well done there by Jordan, as she has the 7th pin still standing. And we got Makai over there to the right. But again, yes, practice makes perfect. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Get encouraged. Well done. As that infamous Greek church to deal with. Looks like she's got to do some deconstructing there. But right now the attention is on Jordan, who has the 7th pin still standing. Her eyes surely locked on that 7th pin. It looks like it's going to be an ace, and it's down. She makes a spare. Team encouraging her. Didn't look quite satisfied with that, but now she's looking like she's taking that encouragement well, so that's good. Makaya has a Greek church to take down. Or was that ball in there? And ooh, unfortunately, the demolition has been canceled as it veered off to the right and into the gutter. A beautiful hit there by Haley. 1 pin, the 3rd pin, still standing. Makia here to take down 10 pins. Surely she can do it. But will she do it? We shall see. Haley has that 3rd pin still standing. And going, and off to the right. Unfortunately, no contact. Just a quick hello and goodbye. Makia. She has 2 shots at this. We'll see if she lands a strike or has a spare to deal with. She's got the deadly throw and going. Looks like it's got the 7 pin, and it's got the 7 pin. 9 pins still standing. Morel throws that ball down, going center. And, ooh, unfortunately, into the gutter. It looks so promising with that one. But, yeah. Sometimes gutter balls are the name of the game here in bowling. Obviously, you want to play a perfect game and get all 300 points, but sometimes that's not always the case. All right. Well done, Makaya. 3 pins still standing. Morel. 10 pins to go. Surely she can land this spare. Well done. 2 pins. Got Maddie over here from Woodland Hills. Tossing that ball, and it looks like it is going into the gutter. We got Mariah. Mariah going in. Tossing that ball, and unfortunately into the gutter. Might as well call the Propel girls bowling team right now the Triple M's, as all names have M's in them. Got Mariah, Makaya, and Makia. Doing their family proud and doing their school proud. Mariah Makes that ball, unfortunately, into the gutter. But as mentioned, practice makes perfect. And she is in the process of becoming great. Got Mia and Micaiah. Mia of Woodland Hills, Micaiah Propel. Mia throws it in, and unfortunately that goes into the gutter. Not what you had in mind. Micaiah. I feel like she's got a secret weapon here. She's been waiting to use it. It looks like she is focused. And not in that case. Not in that case. She kept it in her arsenal. She has a 10 spares to make. 10 pins spare to make. Mia, unfortunately, a miss all around, unfortunately, with that one. A rare miss at that for her. Micaiah. Here to go in for the spare. First one was a gutter. This one should be a hitter. And center, surely it's going to make contact. Almost cleared all out, but 2 pins. Jordan for Woodland Hills. Rolling, going, in. 2 pins still remaining. Over there to the left, we got Makia from Propel. Makia has that power pose. And good toss. And clears it out. Well done. Jordan. Ball is rolling, and it's going, and it's hitting. She lands the spare. All pins knocked out. Maddie from Woodland Hills in action. Unfortunately, that goes into the gutter. Got Haley here. Actually, I stand corrected. That's Maddie. My eyes are traveling. Maddie. Eyes are on Maddie right now. Here on the left lane from Woodland Hills. And eyes locked on. Our ball is into the gutter. All right, we'll come back to the girls. Let's take our attention over to the boys. All right, so we're back to the boys over here on the right side of the bowling alley. It is Tyler and Zach. Tyler, Propel, Zach, Woodland Hills. Eyes are on Zach right now. And all but 1 pin. The 3rd pin still standing. Tyler. With the curve. Well done. Lands that strike. Zach, 1 pin, the 3rd pin to knock down, and he's got it. Makes that spare. Gabe, the man, the myth, the legend, in action. Look at that. Beautiful. 7 pins still standing, but hey, we know how Gabe does. Dylan over here on the right side for Woodland Hills. An athlete we have seen before. He lands strikes like it's nothing, and just like that, well done, Dylan with the strike. And he gets the turkey on top of it all. Now, the origin of that is they used to give out free turkeys every time you get like 3 strikes in a row. Unfortunately, that's not the case at every bowling alley. Gabe landed that spare. Davian, slow and deadly ball, a focused one. And has 3 pins still standing. Nate almost landed that one, 2 pins still standing there. 1 and 2. Davian looks like he has this one. And misses that one, unfortunately. You got Nate over here to the left. Tosses that ball. It's veering off to the right. Lands the spare. Well done. Tayshawn from Propel. Here on the right-hand side. A man of action. And a man of many strikes. Eyes locked on the prize. And. Well done. Almost complete. All but the 5th pin. Down. And Tayshawn going in for the spare. He's got a 5th pin. And, oh, he's focused. He means business. He's got it. He's got it. And beautifully done there. Tayshawn. If he's not striking, he's sparing. Carson with the Brooklyn. Is that ball curved? Almost had them all. Almost had them all. Tyler from Propel. Tyler goes in. Rolls that ball. It's heading center and takes out all the left, but 4 pins still stand on the right. Zach, all but 1 pin. The 6th pin. You got Tyler. Tyler, 4 pins to go, and beautifully done there. Doing Propel proud. As he lands that spare and flattens them out. Got Zach. 1 pin, and oh, just into the gutter. Got Gabe over here to the right, and Dylan. A deadly duo. Gabe in action. Setting himself up. Powering up, and that ball is just as charged as he is, and beautifully done with a strike by Gabe. Got Dylan over here. And just the same with the strike. Well done. Got Nate over here to the right-hand side for Woodland Hills. Rolls that ball and curves off to the right, hits the center. 10-pin, still standing. Davian, man of a powerful and slow ball, knocks down 9. 1 still steady. The 3rd pin still there for Davian. Nate with the 10-pin, the knockdown. Nate going in. And with the curve, and ooh, that curve is all a drop by, all hello and goodbye. Looks like that was not how Davian had it in mind. It looked like he was trying to go in for a curve originally, but it was just a straight shot into the gutter, unfortunately, for Davian. Got Carlson over here to the right-hand side. Woodland Hills. And beautifully done. Carlson, one of Woodland Hills' finest. And speaking of finest, we got Tayshawn from Propel. One of Propel's finest athletes right here, and you are witnessing it. And well done. 3 pins, still standing. And of course, you know how Zach does it. He strikes it, spares it, always does his school proud, and well done there. All 9 pins down, 1 still standing. That is the 10th pin still standing. Tayshawn, 3 pins to go. And just the same, he's either all strikes or all spares. Very few misses. That ball looks like it is right on the money, and ooh, what did I do? I think I just jinxed him. Nonetheless, it was lined up beautifully, and just that ball just curved, unfortunately, right at the wrong place. And same situation with Zach there as he misses that spare on the 10th pin. We got Tyler and Dylan side by side. Tyler, Propel, Dylan, Woodland Hills. Dylan setting himself up. Got the arms aligned. Tosses that ball. And center strike. Tyler. What has Tyler got here? And curving and beautifully done. Unfortunately, that 7-pin only jiggled. It just jiggled. But it's still standing. Still standing. Davian, a man of powerful balls. It's the 10th pin. It's the 10th pin, unfortunately, and not quite as deadly as it usually is, as he's able to generally deliver a power shot there. Usually he goes with a slow but deadly type of roll. Unfortunately, that one just took out 1 pin, and just like Tyler from Propel, he takes out that last pin and clears the spare. Davian, backward. Yep, 3 pins down for the spare. Unfortunately, did not clear the frame there. But no shine off of Davian. No shine off him at all. Gabe, with the powerhouse, nails it with a beautiful strike. And Tayshawn from Propel. Tayshawn has that off to the left, and wow, well done. Like dominoes, all pins down one after the other, and that is a strike. Gabe, 2 to go, and unfortunately into the gutter. Woo. Dejan, 10 pins in the frame, and he ain't having none of it. He's getting ready to take them down with precision and great execution. Oh, why do I do that to the athletes here? That was a gutter ball, unfortunately. Nate, well done. All but 2 pins. Down a 6 and 10. Tyler. Tyler is a man that is able to land strikes as well as the spares. Center focused. 3 pins still standing. A 1-3-8 split. And Nate, what do we have here? And ooh! Unfortunately for Nate, that was all gutter. And Dice, I almost said Tyson. I'm looking at Carlson and Tyler. Put the 2 of them together, you got Tyson. But right now, Tyler is all himself here as he has that ball and takes out 2 pins. 1 pin still standing. Unfortunately, does not clear out the spare. But hey, 9 down. You better believe it counts. And Carlson with a curve, and well done. 1 still standing. I believe that is the 3rd pin. Yeah, that is the 3rd pin still standing. He's got 1 more to go, and surely he can land it. And we are just about finished here with the boys. And unfortunately, that was a drive-by, missed. Just a fine miss, unfortunately. We got Zach here. Right now, for Propel, those score stands. 378. Woodland Hills, 743. Zach, good positioning on the legs. And right in the center, 2 pins still standing. 8 down, 2 to go. And a cleared out frame by yours truly, Zach, from Woodland Hills. And as mentioned, we were just about finished with the boys here. Almost. Zach, 10 more to go. Now he's a man that is able to get a few strikes in, and surely that, ooh, I was about to say surely that's the case, but spoke a little bit too soon there. He has 3 pins to go. Got Dylan. Dylan the striker. A man that has a turkey here in this round. 3 strikes in a row. Now Dylan has 5 strikes in total. A guy that makes it look easy, and here we go. Beautifully done. 6 is the number, evening it out. Well done, Dylan. Something the PBA would love to have. Dylan going back in with another round. 6 strikes in a row. Ooh, so close, so close. And the 7-pin at Lucky Pin still standing there. Nonetheless, 6 strikes in a row. That's something to be proud about. Although, as an athlete, we know how it is when he's so close to victory, and that slight little difference just irks you, keeps you up at night. And well done there. And I just took a look over to the left where the ladies are. Mariah got almost a strike there. 9 pins down. And the boys are finished. 799. Woodland Hills. Propel 378 for the second game. So Woodland Hills is the victor. Well, actually, I stand corrected. That is 809 as the score. Woodland Hills, the victor, here in the second game. Propel, well done. Now we're going to focus on the ladies. It's their turn. So the ladies are halfway done over here. And they are packing punches. We got Micaiah? Yeah. Okay. Micaiah? Second. All right, so the girls are in their second game over here. And a beautiful strike there by Micaiah. Mariah and Makia. I'm loving these names. They're like so convenient. They're close to each other, but not quite the same. Mariah in action here. That ball is centered, and it is unfortunately in the gutter. No shine off Mariah at all, though. No shine off her. Makia. Makia, what do we have? 3 pins down. 7 more to go. Five more to go, rather. And over to the left lane, we got 2 pins down. Not cleared out, though, so. Just got to clear out the lane there. Makia in for the spare. And, ooh, it got 1 in. 1 counts. She'll take it. Maddie from Woodland Hills. And as mentioned, a great night here. I'm saying night, it's only 4:50. I'm looking out outside, it's actually darker outside. But great afternoon here at the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama. Opened up in 1966 and still in action. It's one of the more authentic bowling alleys you can find out there. Very, very family-oriented, owned by a cordial family. And, of course, they have a bowling legacy of their own, particularly with Carol Palladino. I think I butchered that last name there. Let me get the actual proper name. Palladino. Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Got Maddie over here to the right-hand side for Woodland Hills. And like all great legacies, it all starts with moments like this. Practice, action, competition, and that competitive spirit. Not necessarily competing against other people, but competing against yourself. They say iron sharpens iron, but sometimes that iron is within yourself, and challenging yourself is sometimes the greatest competition of them all. As you're not just dealing with performance, you're dealing with a internal battle as well. Well done there by Micaiah as she lands that strike. Micaiah from Propel. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Now we got Makia, who also has a strike to her name. Micaiah has 2 strikes in a row. A third one will be a turkey. And going, and ooh, almost there, almost there. 3 pins, still standing. Well done, though, by Makia. Correction, let me say Micaiah. 2 Micaiahs, okay. Got Mia over here. And center. Ooh. Twist of fate off to the right-hand side into the gutter. No contact made. Micaiah, as she's properly named, here with 3 pins to go. Well done there. 2 pins down. Got Maya. And oh, it curved and almost had them all down. 7th pin still stood. But a good last-second curve there as she almost cleared the frame. And, ooh, off to the gutter from Maddie. You got Jordan over here for Woodland Hills. And well done there by Jordan. Maddie tossing that ball, but it looks like it's into the gutter, and that it is, unfortunately, for Maddie. Good roll there, good effort nonetheless. I mean, when you're playing bowling competitively, it's a whole different mindset. Casually, maybe you're not taking the game seriously, but when you're playing competitively, it is a whole different mindset. You are playing with more pressure on you, with better execution. So these athletes, when they make a miss, it's not a kind of a come say, come sa type of thing. It is more of a gut punch every time they miss. Because, again, you're competing against yourself and you're competing against others as well. But to say the least, these athletes are doing a great job. The spirits are high. Love to see it. And, oh, so close. We got a bit of a nasty split there, but a doable one. 7-1 split. She can make something of this. Got Haley, 3 pins, and contact made, 2 pins down, 1 still standing. Doesn't clear that frame, but 9 pins down nonetheless for her spare. Got Maya. Woodland Hills. And she nails it. Beautifully done. Now as she was able to get that Traveler over there and take down the 7 pin. Jordan. The girls are almost finished here. Almost. Not quite, though. The boys are off in their 3rd game. Girls still in their 2nd. So we're going to be focusing over at the boys at the moment, seeing what they're up to here in their 3rd game. Tejan left, and we shall see who's coming up here on the right. That is Davian. 2 athletes from Propel. Tejan, center ball, and ooh, it curved at the wrong time, wrong place. Taking out only 2 pins. Oh, I stand corrected. It took out 4 pins. Davian takes out 2 with his powerfully accurate ball. And Tayshawn, unfortunately, that ball veered off to the left as well and into the gutter. No contact made. Davian back in action and takes out 2 more pins there for his spare. Got Tyler from Propel and Tayshawn going at it yet again. We're going to start it off with Tyler. Tyler and oh, curving and strike. Well done, Tyler. Tayshawn. Woo, almost. The 7th and 4th pin still standing there. Got Gabe. Famous Gabe. Eyes locked on the target. Like a heat-seeking missile. Hits right on the nose. 3rd pin still standing. Well done, though. Well done. Tayshawn. Ball heading off to the left. Unfortunately, was more center left leaning, but it didn't make any contact there. Missed that spare. Nonetheless, 8 pins down there for Tayshawn. Gabe takes down that last one, clears it out for his spare. Got Tyler and Carson. Oh, I lied. That is not Carson. That is Tynan. And Tyler over here takes out 9. 1 still standing. 4th pin still standing for Tyler. Tynan. Now he is a athlete I haven't seen a lot of from. I've seen a lot from tonight, so I keep saying tonight. It's the afternoon. I have not got used to the winter just yet, but I haven't seen a lot from him this afternoon, so looking forward to seeing what he has got cooking up. Got Gabe and Tynan. It's a great day here, guys. Thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm Maximilian, covering for Craig Thomas, a man of all sports. I don't think there's a sport he hasn't played before. He is a jack of all trades. So we're wishing him a great time down in Columbia with his family and safe travels. Meanwhile, us up here in Pittsburgh, we're dealing with the winter. But nonetheless, it is a great day to be alive here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And a privilege and an honor to see these athletes in the works. Tynan takes down one pin, one still standing, the 7th pin for the spare. But clears out 9 pins altogether. Alex. Another athlete I haven't seen a lot from tonight. Should be interesting seeing what he's got cooking up. And so far, the score is 144, Woodland Hills, and 95 for Propel. And a curveball didn't quite go the way he intended it to. Had a lot of power to it. But the 1st, 2nd, and 9th pin are still standing. You got Alex going back in for the spare here. Alex has that ball focused, and ooh, almost. Takes down 2 pins, 1 still standing. That is the 3rd pin standing there defiantly, but nonetheless, a good hit there. We got another powerhouse here for Woodland Hills, Zach. And beautifully done there by Zach as he lands a double strike. One more, and he's got the turkey to bring home with him. And here we got him. Here he is, Gabe, the man of the lanes. And what do we have? Ooh, well done there by Gabe. 2 pins, still standing. Dylan. Oh, so close. The 8th pin still standing there for Dylan. It looked like it was almost there. But a great job by Dylan. Gabe. He's got 2 pins to go, but let's see what he's got. Undoubtedly, he's going to land it. Undoubtedly. I'm confident about it. And see, my confidence lived up to its height. Well done. Yeah, Dylan. Dylan got 1 more. That 8th pin, and he knocks it down. Well done, Dylan. Tynan from Woodland Hills. And Davian from Propel. Dylan has the 5th pin, 3rd pin, and 1st pin still standing. Davian, a steady ball off to the left. Clears out all but 4 pins. Woo! Unfortunately, Tynan misses it as that ball veered off to the left. Davian back in action here, going in for the spare. That ball is looking focused, and ooh, All but 2 taken down. Alex, Woodland Hills. As mentioned, I haven't seen a lot from him tonight, so I'm interested to see what he's got cooking up here. And, woo, I love it. Well done there by Alex. 4 pins, still standing. And Tayshawn from Propel. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Woo! We got a strike. That's well done there, Tayshawn.
All right, let's move back over to the girls.
All right. So we've seen what the boys have. Let's see what the girls have. All right, the girls are just about finished here. And their second game. All right, so we got Maddie over to the left and Haley over to the right. Maddie, 1 pin to go for her spare. Haley. All right. Maddie, 1 pin. The 3rd pin to knock down. Here for the spare. Going in. Ain't no turning back now. And, ooh, just not what she had in mind at all. A short-lived ball into the gutter. Haley. Oh, so close. 3 pins. Still standing. A mighty fine job done by Haley, though. Coming up next, we got Maya. Haley takes down the 10th pin. And, of course, we got Maya over here to the left-hand side for Woodland Hills. And Morel. Maya's ball's looking pretty focused. 3 pins still standing. Morel, Woodland Hills. Ball is spinning and 2 pins down. I believe that was the 7th and 5th one. Actually, that was 3 pins down. All right. 3 pins down. And just the same, Maya has 3 pins to go as well. For those of you on the other side, be sure to show some love to these athletes. You do that by, I don't know, typing in some words of encouragement in the comment section. That is if the comments aren't locked. I believe they're open, though. Morel. And, woo! 2 pins, still standing. Mariah. Back in action here for Propel. And for Woodland Hills, it's Jordan going in with the ball that hits the center and leaves 3 balls. 3 pins still standing. Mariah over here to the right for Propel. And as mentioned, the girls are just about finished here with their second game. Currently, the score stands 400, Woodland Hills, 216, Propel. was a bit of a significant difference in the number here. Obviously, there's more athletes from Woodland Hills, and not as much from Propel. Nonetheless, as mentioned, these athletes are competing against each other and ultimately against themselves. With each game is improvement. Each game, some good, interesting food for thought that will improve their performance in the next round. Well done there, Haley, with a strike. Well done, well done. Haley landed that strike. She's got another one to go. And it's looking promising, and it is right on the money. And oh, but that seventh pin, almost there. A fabulous job, nonetheless, by Haley. Unfortunately, she missed that spare, but 9 pins down, who's complaining? Morel. And Micaiah. Morel, almost. Oh, 4 pins stand. Morel has a chance here to land that spare, or at least get a few more pins knocked down. Micaiah. And Nolly off into the gutter. Not what she had in mind. And 2 pins down for Morel for her spare, and 2 pins still standing. Almost finished here with the second game for the girls varsity bowling team. And as mentioned before, we cover bowling games every Wednesday for Woodland Hills as well as other schools. So be sure to check us out on the roxamoresports.com website to see updated schedules, as well as get a good idea of where these bowling games are being held at. If you want to attend to any one of them in person, encourage these athletes. Of course, we are here in Swissvale at the famous Bowl-A-Rama, established in 1959 and purchased by the Pelangio family in 1966. I have like so many names going through my head right now, so that their surname got to me. Let's see. All right, so we are heading over to the boys. The girls finished. So Woodland Hills won that game. However, Propel is still going for the girls. Woodland Hills, though, finished just about. More on them later, though. But Woodland Hills girls has 434 to the name, and so far, Propel 232. Now over here to the right side of the bowling alley with the boys. Gabe and Dylan side by side with each other. Well done, Dylan. Dylan gets that turkey, 3 strikes in a row. And Gabe lining it up. Goes in with the powerhouse. And, ooh. Almost, Gabe, almost. 3 pins still standing. He's advised to get 2 pins down at least. So likely it's going to be aiming off to the left, which makes sense because then that would carry the Traveler over to the right. Got Davian at 2 pins, still standing. Has a chance to knock him down with a spare. And Gabe knocks down those 2 pins. 1 still standing. 9 down in total. Davian knocked down 8 and looks like he'll clear the spare. Well done, Davian from Propel, as he cleared all 10 pins. Tynan from Woodland Hills hunched in action and woo! 3 pins still standing. And Tayshawn sending that ball down the lane and ooh, gets 8 down, 2 still standing. Dynan clears all the pins out. Aces that spare. Tayshawn, 2 more to go. Alex. Woodland Hills. Going in. No turning back. He's got it. Curved in there. 3 pins. Still standing. Well done there by Tayshawn, as he was able to get those last 2 pins out for the spare. Alex. And coming up next after Alex, we got Tyler. Now, Tyler is a deadly bowler. Man that has quite a few strikes to his name, at least here in this game. And in previous games, of course. And well done there by Alex, as he was able to clear the last 3 pins in that spare. Tyler, strike. I can't tell if he's trying to be modest or not, but he did not look satisfied with that strike somehow. But he nailed it nonetheless. Great job there by Tyler from Propel. As mentioned, he's carrying his school name proud. And 9 pins down for Zach. The second one still standing. Yeah, it's a great night here at the, I almost said Woodland Hills, but it is a great night here at the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama. It's quite crowded in here. It's crowded with spectators, obviously cheering on these athletes, just as you guys are on the other side. And of course, the bowling alley is about to open in just a little bit. I believe it opens up at 5:45, if I'm not mistaken. To anybody that's interested in coming down here to bowling, that is the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama. here just outside of Pittsburgh. And that is 2023 Noble Street, Swissvale, Pennsylvania. So if you're interested in a decent, well done, Dylan with a strike. Gabe coming up right after. But yeah, if you're interested in a cordial environment and a affordable bowling, well done, Gabe, strike. As I finish up my sentence there, if you're interested in an affordable bowling alley, this is the place just for you. At the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama, owned by the Palangio family. Palangino, rather. One of the struggles being a commentator is you get so many names mixed up in your head, you start to kind of blend them together a little bit. Nonetheless, got Davian here from Propel. Unfortunately, that ball doesn't look like it's going to make it, and it does not for the spare as it veers off to the left. But he is absolutely doing a phenomenal job here. His spirit is not letting down. He's doing a great job. Got tying in. 9 pins, still standing. I got that all backwards. The opposite of that. 9 pins down, 1 still standing. Unfortunately, did not clear out that frame for the spare, but he had 1 still remaining. Not bad at all. Tayshawn with the curve. Not as effective as it usually is with him. Usually he's able to get that curve in there quite well, but in that case, he was able to take out at least 3 pins. Got Alex over here. And clearing out 5 pins. Got 5 more to go. Tayshawn here to make that spare. 7 to go. And, oh, unfortunately, no contact there. A missed spare. Alex and Tyler, side by side. Alex to make the spare. And contact, 2 down, 3 still standing. He's not satisfied with that, judging by his facial expression. Hey, 2's better than nothing, as I always say. Let's see what we got, and woo-wee. Tyler gets all 7 down, well, all 6 down, rather. Still standing. Zach. Oh, Zach almost had a strike there. The 10 pin still standing. And Tyler focuses over to the right. Can potentially get the Traveler to carry over to the left and knock out that 7 pin. Oh! 2 pins down. Nonetheless, great job by Tyler. Zach and Gabe side by side. Zach, looks like that was a gutter ball from the start. Had a lot of potential there. Gabe in action. And, woo! Gabe closes it out with a strike. Tying in from Woodland Hills. Going in at it. Dylan with a 2 pins still standing. Dylan has 3 pins to go for the spare. Well done there by Dylan as he was able to clear out those last 3 pins. And Tynan with 2 to go. Got Alex here on the left-hand side and Davian on the right-hand side with his powerhouse ball, and just unfortunately into the gutter. It's very hit or miss with those balls. It's either makes great contact with tremendous force or is a miss. He's got 10 pins still standing. Davian, his eyes are focused. That ball, let's see if the coordination matches. Oh, and he clears it out with the spare. Well done, Davian. Doing Propel proud. Alex, 4 standing. Woo! Yeah, I feel your pain, Alex. I feel your pain. 1 down, 3 still standing for that spare. And Deshaun almost had a strike there. 2 still standing. The 3rd and 9th pin. Zach. Ball is up. Oh, there we have it. Zach with the strike. Well done, Zach. We got Tayshawn going back in here for vengeance on those 2 pins that denied him a strike. What do we got with Tayshawn? Woo! And a drive-by. Unfortunately, no contact made. Dylan, the striker. Well done. Oh, so close. Almost had that Traveler going there and knock out the 10 pin, but he got cold feet and stopped halfway through. Unfortunately. Tyler, the master. Let's see what we got. Oh, a beautiful strike is what he has. Dylan, that last one, and unfortunately a rare miss for Dylan there, as that one went right into the gutter. Gabe back in action here. As mentioned, if you ever get a chance to talk to Gabe, he's like one of the nicest athletes you can have the privilege to speak with. A very ambitious young man, and we wish him well, and he's got a bit of a Greek church to deal with there. Davian takes out 3 pins there. Three down, 7 more to go. And well done there by Gabe. He takes out 3 pins. Unfortunately, didn't have that Traveler carry over to the 10th pin. And Davian, 9 pins down. In total, 1 still standing. A great shot at redemption there by Davian. Did a great job. And Tayshawn and Tynan over here for Woodland Hills. Beautifully done with a strike. Oh, Tayshawn, and it hurts. It hurts to see. The 9th pin still standing. Tayshawn, you know what to do with that. You ain't got to put up with all that mouth from that 9th pin. Take it down. Tynan, so close, so close. Just the same for Tynan. He had that 1 pin, that 5th pin still standing. Tayshawn, unfortunately, did not make that contact. Dying in, and same story with him. Missed that last pin standing. Coming up next, we got Tyler and Alex. Tyler, Propel, Alex, Woodland Hills. Tyler in with one of those powerhouse. Beautifully done there, Tyler. Beautifully done. A strike. One of those powerhouse curves that he is known for. Well done, Alex, just as well. Tyler going in for the kill yet again. A man of strikes, and look what we got here. Woo! My man Tyler from Propel with the turkey. Now Alex over here, and beautifully done. Alex with another strike. Alex has that turkey as well. Oh, unfortunately for Tyler, that was not a strike. 2 pins still standing for the spare. Alex. A chef of strikes. Unfortunately, that's not what he had in mind when he was cooking that pitch up. Zach over here for Woodland Hills. Zach goes in and right on the nose, and ooh, that 10 pin is still standing up. And so far, the score is 740 over 399. Woodland Hills massing 740. At 1 pin still standing, the 10th pin. Zach knocks it down and gets that spare. Bit of a tense moment there for him. Looked like he was a little bit somewhat doubtful that he was going to make it, but he landed it nonetheless. Well done by Zach. Zach has another 10 pins to go before him. And woo! 3 pins still standing. Now we got Dylan. Dylan here on the right-hand side for Woodland Hills. Dylan with a powerhouse throw, and oh, 3 pins still standing. The 2nd, 4th, and 5th pin still up. Dylan here to make that spare. And well done there by Dylan. Yeah, that's right now the score for Woodland Hills. 777, the numbers you would love to see on a slot machine. For Propel, $399. $399 to be exact. Well done there by Dylan. Not what he had in mind. 9 pins down, 1 still standing. He still has that 1 pin there. So the score is 786 for Woodland Hills and for Propel, 399. So Woodland Hills came out the victor in that game. So we are going to head over to the ladies for their third game. So well done, Woodland Hills, and great job by Propel as well. All these athletes, as I mentioned before, are very encouraging, not only to each other, but to us as viewers as well. I mean, practice makes perfect, and they are putting their all in all into this match. They've improved over the months that we have been covering them. And as much as we play bowling as a kind of casual thing to do on the weekends, it's when you're playing competitively, it's a different mindset, and the pressure is more heavy on these athletes. So we just want to wish them well, their future endeavors, and say good job. Got Morel and Maya, both from Woodland Hills. And that ball is going off to the right. Unfortunately, not what she had in mind. Morel, next down, that last pin. Close it all 10 out for the spare. What's good, man? What's good? All right. Got Maya. Oop, you're fine. And Maya and Mariah. Mariah for Propel. Maya, you get that spare in there. Unfortunately for Maya, that was off into the gutter. Mariah, a ball centered, heading on down the lane, and knocks down, looks like a knockdown 4 pins. Indeed it did. 4 pins down for Mariah. 6 more to go. Jordan, Woodland Hills. And a split there for Jordan. Maya, unfortunately, into the gutter. And this is high school bowling. And, yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that high schoolers just get younger and younger every year, because I would not recognize these as high schoolers, which is good. That's a good sign of good health. It's definitely a sign of good health. The younger you look, the better, right? So they're performing tremendously well here tonight. Right now we got Micaiah. Ooh, with the strike, Micaiah from Propel. Haley with a strike as well. Beautifully done there. And the boys are all finished with their game. And now all eyes and attention are on the girls. Hills as they are here in their third game. Micaiah from Propel. Centered ball and strike. Morrell heading center, right off the nose, and ooh, 3 still standing. Maddie from Woodland Hills here to the left. Morrell. And knocks down 2. Unfortunately, did not get that traveler over there to get the here to climb. That was a bit of a tongue twister for me. But 1 down. 1 still standing. All down. Mariah. Mariah, unfortunately, a gutter ball there. Maya. Got Maya from Woodland Hills. Rolling in on down and taking 3 pins down. And Mariah, ball is still in. Ooh, unfortunately, out into the gutter. Good effort by the young lady, though, nonetheless. Good effort. Maya. Ooh, unfortunately, a gutter ball with Maya as well. Micaiah. Micaiah staying fresh, staying alive, and staying focused as she is taking her time with this one. And centered. Looking good, and strike by Micaiah. Jordan. And all but 3 pins down. Micaiah and Jordan side by side. Micaiah, all eyes on Micaiah. And, ooh, unfortunately into the gutter. Great effort, nonetheless. Give it her all in all. Jordan. Ball is still in, and ooh, unfortunately, it just wasn't enough as it went off to the right. Micaiah. Micaiah. Oh, 9 down, 1 still up. Haley and Maddie going at it side by side. Maddie going in for the kill and looking good. Strike! Well done. Maddie with the strike. Beautifully done. And Haley unfortunately missed the spare there. Nonetheless, great job. Hey, 9 down. It's not much to complain about. It's better than just 8 down or 7 down. Morel, centered, focused, and beautifully done. 3 still standing. Maya. And off to the left. Oh, 2 still standing. And unfortunately, Morel into the gutter. Maya, 2 pins still standing. Mariah back in action for Propel. And Mariah from Woodland Hills. 2 pins to go. And just a tip there. Oh, it wouldn't. One would have sufficed. Would have knocked down the other. Mariah. Ball is going. It's going. It's going. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm liking this one. This one's putting a momentum. I like it. I like it. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that one's a that one's like a ball that builds up to the climax. Absolutely love to see the slow balls like that, especially if they make like tremendous contact when they knock all the pins down. But a great job there by Mariah. Got tongue-tied. Great job there by Mariah. And, ooh, unfortunately that one didn't go as expected, but nonetheless, great job by Mariah. Jordan. Yeah. And what does she have here? Woo! All but 1 pin. 9 pins down in total. Great job there, Micaiah. Unfortunately, that's not living up to Micaiah's usual strike, but nonetheless, she got the spins down. Some's better than none. Likewise for Haley, as she has 4 pins still standing. Mackay back in for vengeance to get the spare. And Haley, a likely story. Unfortunately, that was all gutter there. A rare miss there for Micaiah. And well done there for Haley as she was able to get 2 of those pins down. Morel and Micaiah going at it yet again. And we're just about finished here this evening. We're about halfway through on the girls' 3rd game. We already about just finished here. Micaiah. Well done. Well done. 3 pins. 3's better than nothing. Morel. Oh! Looks like she got 5 pins down on that one. Indeed she did. Micaiah, and oh, so close. Just a hairline off. Morel, and beautifully done there. She gets the entire spare. Well done. Maddie at it yet again, and Mariah. Maddie has this one focus. It's going in straight, and oh, so close. 9 pins down, 1 still standing. Mariah has that ball going out center. Going, and 3 down. Well done. Maddie 1 to go, and that ball unfortunately didn't think it was going to curve over to the right and get that last pin down, but nonetheless, 9 pins. Hey, it's nothing to go home with your head down about. Maya over here to the left. And as said before, if you guys have any words of encouragement for these athletes, be sure to put it down in the comment section down below. That is, if the comments aren't locked. Sometimes they are. And well done there by Maya. And Micaiah from Propel. Focused. And ready. Sends that ball down center with the power. And, ooh, 3 pins still standing. Jordan. And center, 3 pins still standing. All right. Micaiah. It's quite the split here to deal with. And let's see how she does it. Ooh! I think she was trying to curve that ball and carry it over to the right. So the right would bring the traveler pin over to the left. Or maybe she was trying to get it over to the left and get the traveler pin head over to the right. But nonetheless, good effort, good effort. Well done there by Maya as she was able to clear out those last 3 pins. And Micaiah back at it again. Haley over here to the left from Woodland Hills. That ball is, ooh, unfortunately into the gutters. Micaiah. And all but 3 are down. Full stand for Haley as well. Coming up next, it's Morel. Micaiah, 3 pins to go. Eyes on the prize, and well done. 3 pins down for Micaiah. Morel. Woo-wee! Morel with the strike. Maddie. And it's going, and ooh, unfortunately it's going into the gutter. Mariah, ball, center focused, and contact made. Woo! 9 down. Good stuff. What's that? That's Propel, and then Maddie, and ooh, so close. 9 down. Mariah with 1 more to go, and that ball is going, ooh, stays lane, and ooh, just into the gutter, unfortunately. Nonetheless, a 9 down for Mariah. Well done. Well done. Got Meyer over here on the right-hand side for Woodland Hills. And there was a lot of promise with that one. That one was potentially going to be a wipeout, but hey, 6. Can't complain about getting 6 at least. Coming up next, we got Micaiah from Propel. Eyes focused. And yeah, she's always one to take her time, not rush in. Always given a well-thought-out roll, and it pays off just like that with a beautiful strike. Maya over there on the right-hand side. 4 pins to go. Ooh, but it looks like it's veering off to the right, and did not go as she had planned. Micaiah, so we got 2 of them on the Propel team. Micaiah over here on the left-hand side. A beautiful, fast, centered ball, and strike. Beautifully done there by Micaiah. Doing Propel proud. Jordan from Woodland Hills with the ball heading center, and oh, so close, so close. It was almost there. It was almost there, but nonetheless, 4 pins still standing. Great job by that young lady. And, of course, we got Maddie over here to the left-hand side from Woodland Hills as well. Eyes on the prize. Ball almost centered. Oh, hey, not bad at all that way. 8 pins down. Jordan. This one's looking promising. Woo! 3 down. Didn't quite clear out all the pins for the spare, but nonetheless, it was a hit. Maddie, 2 pins still standing, centered. She just has to keep this ball steady. And bada bing. Haley looks like she's going to wipe out 3, and that she did. We got Maya over here to the left-hand side. Woodland Hills alongside Woodland Hills. Haley going in for the spare. That ball is looking promising in itself, and oh, so close. So close. 2 pins still standing. Maya. Maya seems like she's focused with this one. Sends that ball slow and steady. And out of all the times you can have a ball curve, that is not the time you wanted to do that. Usually the slow and steady ones are the ones that stay kind of focused to the middle. But in that case, it curved right at the last second, and 3 pins remain for her. Almost there. 3 pins to go, and it's focused. Carries over, and oh, almost had the Traveler carry over to the left side to take out that last pin, the 7th pin. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Morel over here on the right-hand side, staying focused, and ooh, all but 1 pin, the 3rd pin, still standing. Jordan for Woodland Hills. Steady and centered, and woo, so close. 9 pins down, 1 still standing. Mariah from Propel. Mariah has those powerful balls that go down, and when they make contact, they make contact. Jordan over here with 1 ball. Not 1 ball. You know, she has 1 ball, but she also has 1 pin to go. Let's see what we got. And unfortunately, off to the left, no contact made. Mariah sends that powerhouse ball down, and woo-wee, 9 cleared. What did I tell you? She sends those very focused balls, and when they make contact, they make contact. They know how to clear out the house. And 2 pins stand there for Makaya. Here for Propel on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, it's Woodland Hills' very own Haley. And 2 pins stand for her, and unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to carry over to the right side and clear out the house. Morel sends that ball centered down and makes contact, and ooh, that last one's still standing. The 4th pin, and of course we got Makaya. 1 with the strikes. And And let's see what she's got here. And woo! She's got the big 4 split. It's they say it's a difficult split to make, but obviously it's doable. But you just got to get that. Carrier over there. Morel unfortunately missed that spare. Micaiah with the big 4. And 1 down. Unfortunately, no carriers there. Mariah. And Micaiah. Got Micaiah over here on the right-hand side for Propel. Mariah over on the left-hand side for Propel as well. Micaiah in action. Moving and arms in motion, and let's see what we got. Ooh, the 10th pin down. 9 more to go. Mariah. Ooh, got one coming up here. It's coming in. Eyes focus on the 10th pin. Ooh, unfortunately, no contact made there. Micaiah. Micaiah keeping it focused, going in with patience and diligence. And, woo, baby. 3 pins still standing. Micaiah, 10 pins before her. Can she take them all down? Of course she can. Let's see how she has this one. And so far, so good. It's looking good, and so close, so close. 9 pins down, the 4th pin still standing. And man, oh man. Maddie for Woodland Hills on the right-hand side, and Micaiah for Propel on the left. Ball is going, it's going, it's going, and she makes the spare. Well done. Maddie on the right-hand side. The ball veering off to the left and takes out the 7th pin. 9 more to go. And we are just about finished here. We're in the last few rolls here before the 3rd game is over for the girls. The last game with the boys was a victory for Woodland Hills. And judging by the score so far, it will be likely the same story for Woodland Hills girls varsity bowling. Of course, there is a difference in the numbers here. There is, let me use proper grammar here, there are more athletes here from Woodland Hills than Propel. So that does make a difference. But nonetheless, the performance was amazing from both sides. Practice makes perfect, and we are certainly seeing that here today. And I can officially say tonight because we are in tonight territory. I think tonight starts at 6 o'clock, right? Is that when they consider night? I don't know. Somebody fact check me on that. Evening? Is there a difference between evening and night? I don't know. And beautifully done there. Micaiah with a full-on strike. Maya 10 pins before her. And so close. Oh! 3 pins, still up. Mackay going at it yet again. Mackay sends the ball down center. It's curving over to the left and takes out all 8 pins, except for pin 1 and 2. Maya has 3 pins, still standing. And we are just about done with this high school bowling, of course. Be sure to check us out on roxamoresports.com to get updated schedules. To save you the trouble, though, we do air every Wednesday at 3:30. So be sure to tune in with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick. Check us out on those websites, and you will be able to see live coverage of these games. Not just bowling, but we cover a wide variety of other things, as well as comedy, too, also. But that has a bit more adult content in it. Well done there by Mackay, as she cleared it out for the spare. So if you're familiar with athletes in other sports, aside from bowling, for Woodland Hills and Carrick, doing Carrick now also, be sure to check us out on roxamoresports.com. You got Jordan over here on the right-hand side. But again, we do bowling every Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. And Jordan sends that ball down. And 1 down, 2 still standing. Great job by Jordan nonetheless, though. And now the bowling alley is filling up with the usual patrons of the Swissvale Bowl-A-Rama. As bowling alley opens up at 5:45 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. So now it's 6:14. Yeah, it's 6:14 right now, but I think the Bowl-A-Rama opens up at, let me just check the schedule here, 5:45. I don't know why it opens up at that weird time, but it opens up at that time. Nonetheless, be sure to come on down here. It's at Swissvale, 2023 Noble Street, just outside of Pittsburgh. The prices are reasonable, and they got everything that you can ask for in the bowling alley, and great service. It's a family-owned business, and you can definitely expect a easygoing time. It's not a stressful environment here. Patrons laid back just as much as the owners are. So come on down. Right now, the game is just about over. Propel finishes at 277, and Woodland Hills has 1 more to go with Haley. He's got to fix a little something on the bowling alley. Something's amiss. I myself don't see it at the moment, though. Looks like they're closing down a lane. Is moving over to the left. Okay. Technical difficulties do happen. But yeah, we were just about finished with. We were just about finished here. So once again, we want to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. It's a pleasure to cover these games for you. We cover bowling every Wednesday, boys and girls. And, ooh, so close there by Haley. 9 pins down, 1 still standing. And we got Morel. Morel here with 10 pins. But nonetheless, yeah, these athletes, they were building themselves up to greatness. And it takes practice. It takes practice to get there. Sometimes that practice is not always just a one-on-one with yourself. Sometimes it's through competition with other people. But nonetheless, we love what we're seeing here tonight. And there's more of that where there's more of it where that came from, of course. As we got future games ahead of us. The season is young. So be sure to tune in and give some words of encouragement to these young, talented athletes as well. Right now, it's Morel going in to clear this spare. And what do we got? All but 2 down. All right, so that is the end of the game. Woodland Hills finishes off 518 over 277 with Woodland Hills as tonight's victor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's game between Woodland Hills and Propel. Woodland Hills came out the victor with both boys and the girls. So good luck to these athletes from Propel and their future endeavors. Look forward to seeing them again. Of course, the season is young, so we got more games ahead of us. Be sure to tune in with us every Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. And check us out on roxamoresports.com to get updated schedules and get an idea of where we're playing at. Until next time, we'll see you guys around. All rights all reserved to Rockymore, CEO and founder Leon Rockymore. Any use of copyright footage must have written consent in order to use it. Getting a little bit tongue-tied here, guys. I think it's a good time to say good night to you guys. We'll see you around.